My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me on the podcast right now from B.O.R.N, Tabatha Linn. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, what does B.O.R.N stand for?
Bucyrus Outreach and Restoration Network.
Okay.
They've been around since 2014. They were actually an offshoot from the ministerial for Bucyrus when I was here.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. What do you guys? What is B.O.R.N actually?
B.O.R.N is a Christian nonprofit organization that helps people with emergent needs. Typically, we usually help people with gas, electric, rent, water. We do have taxi companies we work with us to help if you need a ride for work or to doctors. Both of them you have to prove you have your job or an appointment. We also have a church that works with us to help if you need a birth certificate or your driver's license.
Okay.
Work readiness, so if you need work boots or like t-shirt or jeans for work. We just try to supply resources for a lot of different things. We collaborate with a lot of different other organizations in Crawford County, and our churches help and collaborate with us and just try to help people as best we can.
Yeah, probably even more now than ever. The people need help, right? Yeah.
Last few years have really taken a toll on a lot of people. There's needs in different areas have grown, whereas others you'd think would be huge or just sort of they're there. But I think our biggest one we've been helping with lately is rent and electric bills.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And they just have been like steady.
Well, yeah, because they're saying electric's going to go up again pretty soon. Yeah,
it does.
If you already can't afford it, you can't afford to go up any farther, right? Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of different things that we try to just talk our clients through when they come in for their interviews. We go over their basics, how much you have coming in, how much you have going out. Try to help them understand wants, needs, what they may need to classify more of a want than a need. Just try to help them understand where they are and maybe point them where they could be. Or a lot of our clients don't always know how much they're spending or going out, or they may be extremely aware of everything because some of them are paycheck to paycheck and there's no extra to squeeze anything out of. So if something pops up, it throws their whole budget out of whack.
And that does happen, doesn't it?
It does. There are quite a few that, especially the last few years, have affected. And believe it or not, a lot of people are suffering from different illnesses and things, and some are COVID related and others are just, there's some people that have just been slammed with one thing after another, and it's like, oh my goodness, how are you
right, yeah.
surviving? But our clients are very resourceful, and I'm glad that they reach out for help. Not everyone is able to or willing to, or some are always have I can do this on my own, I don't need help.
Right, sure.
Until they get to that point where, oh my goodness, I need some way to help me out of where I am. And some are okay with asking for help, but we have some, it's like pulling teeth for them to come in and say, I really need help. And
right, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so what ages do you serve, basically?
We serve pretty much all age groups, I guess you could say, because we've had some clients that have come in with a friend or a family member that are like 16, 17, that have been out on their own, or family may have not wanted anything to do with them, all the way up to, I want to say the lady was like 82, was the oldest we've helped.
Yeah.
So we have a wide range we help with, and don't discriminate whether for anything.
I was going to say, is this open to everybody?
It is open to everybody as long as you are a resident of Crawford County. We don't have income guidelines like some of the other organizations have. Well, we can't help you if you make this much or don't make this much. We don't go by that. We are privately funded completely through donations, and most of our donations come from either churches, businesses, or just individuals who really believe in helping their neighbors.
Now, if there's something that you guys don't do you guys help find the people that do that?
Yes, we try to. If it's something that we don't help with, or someone else may have more funding to help more than we would even be able to, we will help them find those resources or the numbers or people they need to connect to be able to help meet their needs.
If someone needs to get a hold of B.O.R.N, how can they do that?
You can call the office at 419-562-2150. Our office is at 222 East Rensselaer Street. It's a big white house called the Pacenic Center between Salvation Army and St. Paul's Church. Our hours are Monday and Fridays from 9 to noon, and Wednesdays from 1 to 5.
And that's all. How can people get information too?
We also, our email is B.O.R.N, it's all one word, lowercase, at gmail.com. And then we have a website where you can go to and you can actually fill out a form with whatever needs you have, and it'll send right to our email as well through our website.
All right. Anything else we didn't cover? Do you want to cover?
Probably things we don't help with. We get a lot of calls for things that we don't help with, and because we're privately funded, that's probably why we don't. We don't help with down payments or deposit and first month's rent. Rent, you have to be an established client and in need for that. We don't help with like your reconnect fees or pet fees for things, or we will help with your gas and those things, but typically we don't help with home repair or vehicle repair. Those usually are high ticket items and probably more than what our policies allow us to help with.
But we help people find places to do that, right? Okay.
There are places out there that that help with a variety of other things. And if we can't, we can point you in one direction and someone else may go, oh, I know someone else that. So word of mouth is really helpful. So if you know of some place that helps with some of the other needs that we may not cover, we try to keep our resources up to date. So if we don't know of something, let us know so we can update our information to be able to help others, because that's why we're here, is to help each other.
All right. Well, Tabatha, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.